I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, your weekly, daily, all the time, anytime comic show where I give you your fix of everything you need to know from the world of comic books and superheroes. And on today's show, we are taking a closer look at Justice League vs. Suicide Squad issue number 6, the grand finale in this crossover event. How will it all shake out? Let's hop on in together and find out. So, picking up more or less from where the last issue left off, the remnants of the Justice League and Suicide Squad are getting into a big giant fight with Eclipso outside the White House. Now, usually I'd complain about the big main villain only being revealed right here at the end of the comic, but, you know, he was more or less using Maxwell Lord, and he does get some good internal monologues that help flesh him out. Joshua Williams does a pretty good job giving the reader a refresher course in case they've never heard of this dude before. Basically, Eclipso is the evil that lurks in the hearts of all mankind, and he goes out of his way to abuse said darkness in the hearts of all of our heroes. Floyd Lawton especially says some dark shit which allows Eclipso to take over him that much easier. In the end, it just comes down to Batman, Lobo, and Killer Frost. Fitting, as if you've been keeping up with the solicitations, you'll know these three are going to be the ones to go on and help headline the new Justice League of America comic, so, you know, it's fair that they get the spotlight here. Refreshingly, though, the true MVP of this event, as has been telegraphed since the first issue, ends up being Caitlin Killer Frost. You see, the heroes know the only way to beat Eclipso back is with a great deal of powerful light, but to do that, they're going to need a giant ice prism to set the light through. Frost makes it while Lobo keeps all the mind-controlled heroes and villains busy. Even Batman heroically offers up his own life force so Killer Frost can finish the project and vanquish the bad guy once and for all. It's all a very great scene. From there, the comic goes about wrapping up all the different loose ends, and I dare say they did a pretty excellent job answering all the hanging questions. The Justice League and Suicide Squad now have a newfound respect for one another. Killer Frost finishes her character arc from the first issue and decides to make a go of it, being a real-deal superhero with Superman's help and acceptance. They even find a satisfying reason as to why Batman and the League don't want to shut down the Suicide Squad now. Quite simply, it's because they've seen the good in them. They know that they can become heroes if Killer Frost is any indication. Oh yeah, and you know, then there's also the ultra sticky wicket of Task Force X and Amanda Waller being backed by the American government, and going to war with them would mean technically declaring war on the government, but hey, you know, everyone's a hero, feel good ending, and I really do mean everyone's a hero. Lobo ends up owing Batman a favor for helping him break Maxwell Lord's mind control, and what does Batman want of Lobo? Oh, just to join his brand new super team, of course. Then there's the matter of Lord himself. He's far too powerful and dangerous to be allowed to roam free, and because of that, Amanda Waller fills him with blood-thinning drugs and locks him up in the deepest, darkest cage she has. Lord notes that at the end of the day, Waller actually ends up coming out better than anyone else in this whole situation. All her enemies are defeated and she's allowed to walk free. Why, geez, it's almost as if she planned the whole thing from the beginning or something. Nah, that's crazy. And so ends the second big event of the DC Rebirth era, and I must say, overall, it was very satisfying from start to finish. Surprising, too. The book managed to balance action, character development, and humor all very nicely. This final issue, too, also planted about a dozen different seeds for stories that could happen down the pipeline, and I'm not just talking about the obvious Justice League of America book that'll be coming out soon. You got Emerald Empress and all the stuff happening with Saturn Girl and the Legion of Superheroes. You got an escaped Rustam out for revenge on Waller. You got Dr. Polaris, who will now be a force for evil in the universe. My only real complaint about this story is that there was some inconsistencies with the artwork, but hey, that's what's gonna happen when you get an event like this out on time every week like it should be. Overall, I feel comfortable giving this one a 9 out of 10. This was just a good time from start to finish.
Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching my newest video. I hope you enjoyed it, and while you're here, why not check out another video I have on offer, or maybe if you're feeling in a supportive mood, you want to like or subscribe. And if you want to support the creation of more videos just like this one, then please by all means check out the Cape Joel Patreon. A little bit goes a very long way, and I will see you all next time.